everyone, and welcome back to a Midnight Snack with Kiki, with your host, obviously, Kiki. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night, and thank you for joining us on a special evening with our very own, most recognized RN in the area, Miss Kayla. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Now, well, how is life? Like, how is it being an RN?
Well, everything is going amazing. Everything's better than expected.
Really? Awesome.
Yes.
Now, what is your purpose as an RN, like, in, like, relations towards, like, the medical field? Like, what is it that you do?
Well, my purpose is to be able to provide competent and compassionate care to every patient. I will remain honest. Will also further on my education while being professional during my career.
Very interesting. Good stuff. Now, as an RN, I imagine that you have to have some strengths and weaknesses now. Regarding towards you, what are your strengths?
Well, based on Clifton strengths, I am restorative, significant, deliberative, achiever, and individualized.
Now, those are some big words. What was the restorative? What is that? Because I have no idea.
Restorative is when you're like a problem solver and you identify what's wrong. Like, for example, in the medical field, you definitely need to be restorative because you have to find out what the problem is with the patient and fast.
Well, now you know. Word of the day, restorative. Now, how did your strengths help you be where you're at today?
Well, they helped me choose my career because of the fact that I love to make people feel better. And my ultimate goal is to make sure that they are in the best healthy state possible.
Now, how did your personal purpose statement help you choose your career? Like, what made you decide to be an RN?
What made me decide to be an RN was I was about 15 or 16 years old when I noticed that I really liked the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I found it really interesting, and everybody would tell me, oh my gosh, Kayla, you would be a great nurse one day. So then that actually gave me a little bit of boost of confidence and actually go into the nursing field.
Wow, definitely props to you. It's huge. You're definitely being an RN is a huge deal. Now, what degrees do you have, and how was your journey in obtaining them? Like, what was it like throughout the process of getting to where you're at?
Well, I actually started college my senior year in high school as a dual enrollment student. Yes, as a dual enrollment student, I had the opportunity to go to college for completely free. No cost at all.
Free.
That
is crazy. I wish I had an opportunity like that one.
Yes, and I got my bachelor's in nursing at UCF as I transferred in 2020. And yeah, here I am today.
Wow, and then how was your journey in obtaining them?
Well, it was tough. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. College is not easy. It was not easy, at least for me. But Valencia and UCF gave me lots of different resources to help me pass all of my classes.
That is amazing. I love, when I was in college, I love the programs that they had for me. Definitely helped me succeed and help me get to where I'm at today. And I bet you feel the same way.
Yes.
And how does your degree relate to your goals?
Well, my degree relates to my goals simply because I've always dreamt about being a nurse. And by actually sitting here and saying I'm a nurse, I'm a registered nurse, it's great. The feeling is amazing.
I imagine it must be the hard work.
And the money definitely.
pays off.
Can you believe I went to UCF and with all of my student tuition I only paid $24,000?
$24,000? What?
Yes. That's because I lived with my parents though, so I saved a lot of money. In just expenses itself, in all 4 years, was just $8,000.
I know me and a lot of our viewers, we definitely did not pay $24,000 for 4 years. Like, I'm at the hundreds, baby, like way up there. But wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
Now that you explained like your overall costs for college, what resources in Valencia helped you obtain your degree?
The Math Depot and the Writing Center.
Well, can you elaborate on what that is?
Well, the Math Depot is basically just tutoring if you have any doubts on your homework, study guides. They have all different types of math tutors there, which can definitely help you. And they helped me incredibly. I visited the Math Depot about 5 to 8 times this semester.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's great when, again, there's such resources available out there for you. And I hope our viewers definitely take advantage of those resources in their own campuses. Like, wow. Now, as an RN, like, what certifications do you have?
Well, I'm CPR certified. My senior year in high school, I did a CNA program, which I have the certification, but I currently don't practice it. And obviously my nursing degree.
Wow, that's a lot. Definitely our Wonder Woman right here, I swear. Now, what did you do at work? Like, what does it take to be on RN?
Well, definitely you have to be a problem solver. You have to be able to work 12-hour shifts with no break, because sometimes it gets so hectic in a hospital setting that you can't get a break because sometimes you're short-staffed and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Since we administer medications, it's preferred for us to, obviously be in our best state possible. We perform vitals, we put in IVs. As an RN, you can work in a doctor's office. You can also, like in a home health facility.
Yeah.
Yes, and hospitals,
Wow.
which is the best decision I've ever made. I love working at a hospital.
Props to you and all of our RNs, doctors, and everything for all the hard work. Like, you guys are literally like RNs, especially like the front line when it comes to saving lives. Like, definitely props to you guys. Like, lifesavers everywhere, and
we're the first to see a patient and last.
Superheroes. Definitely superheroes. Now, what skills are needed to be a nurse?
Wow, you have to be compassionate, put yourself into your patient's shoes, because you just have to think about it like if they were your family member.
Yeah.
You want them to get the best care possible. You have to have confidence, critical thinking, teamwork. You have to have an ethical idea, and definitely ways to cope with stress. Because stress management, you sometimes you just need to relax.
Definitely some meditation all the way.
Yes.
Now, did you get to interview someone beforehand? And if so, like, what did you learn? Like, what did you get out of that experience?
Well, actually, thankfully, to my SLS class in my freshman year in college, which is new student experience, we had an assignment to interview somebody in the field which we would like to pursue. And I got to interview Trish Mangual, which she was an RN, and she was head of the PCU unit. And she told me it's not an easy job, but there's a lot of learning that comes in it. And there's many opportunities in that field in particular which can help you grow and move into different departments since you get a little bit of everything.
That is amazing, and it's amazing to know that you had that like one-to-one with a person that actually has plenty of experience and could elaborate on any of your questions and give you like a slight like shine of light into what you were gonna face once you graduated. That is amazing. Now, wow, this definitely see why you're so passionate and definitely deserve the award of Best RN in Central Florida. Like, that is a huge accomplishment, I must bet. But thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you to the viewers for joining us here at Midnight Snack for tonight's special special interview. I just so thank you so much, and I'll see you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and to you guys, I'll definitely see you next week. Stay tuned. Bye.